Hi, I'm Matt. Today I want to talk about niggly ankles. So we'll see a lot of ankle sprains. Most people kind of get them to a pretty good state, but for some people it's the kind of thing that gets stuck at 80 or 90% and then drags on. Today we're going to go through 3 exercises that can get you started taking that up to that next level, see if you can get that last 10 or 15%. First of all, we're going to look at a balancing exercise. So quite commonly people get doing single leg stands, and that's pretty good, but you really want to see if you can start to work it in the open pack position, which is with the heel up. So immediately that makes it a lot harder. In the open pack position, the ankle is a little less stable, and this is the position often people re-sprain their ankle, coming down from basketball or changing direction in tennis. So heel up, have something so you can touch down if you need to, and try and get that balance. If you really want to push it, go for eyes closed. And that adds a bunch more complexity. So the next one is you want to get that last little bit of range in the ankle, reduce that stiffness, and this is my favorite way to do it. Really targets the ankle joint. So foot on a chair, make sure it's not in shoes, and then pushing forward there. So you should feel the stiffness at the front of the ankle. So really push into that position, and I'd aim to hold 30 seconds plus, kind of thing you can do while you're watching TV. Good. And lastly is your calf raises. So often people get to do the 3 lots of 10 calf raises, body weight, and say that's fine. Really you should be aiming for at least 10 or 20 kilos in a backpack. You need that amount of strength to be able to do the strong push-offs and running and changing direction, all that kind of stuff. Much easier in a backpack. I'd recommend filling it with some junk. You might have a few cans of beans for the corona hoarding. So just in a backpack, single leg, ideally to make it a little bit easier, load up that backpack, and then again aiming for that 10 times 3. But the key thing is that calf is tired. If it takes 15, if it takes 10, whatever. 3 times, whatever it takes to get it tired, but aiming for that 10. If you're doing too many, you probably need to load up the bag a bit more. So that's a really good place to start. There are some fancier things you can do if it's still a little bit stubborn, but any questions, let us know.